Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Good news is I haven't committed suicide, but nonetheless.
Why would you? Oh, with all this chaos and Cardiff stuff?
I haven't hacked a certain a politician off yet, so I guess I'm lucky.
Oh, okay. This video just got flagged. No, anyway. So the chaos in Cardiff.
Yes.
Here's the thing. We report whenever there's news and whenever there's
actual news, and not
right, and we report rumors too, because what are you going to talk about with Doctor Who? And I don't know if you saw the comments, but somebody probably had a thing with me, was mad at me, I guess, or something, and that they think that, I guess, judging by a cast or two, that
okay. I hadn't even had a chance to see any of your cast. That's just it. I just saw your little thing saying somebody that you didn't like Doctor Who.
Oh yeah. Somebody thinks I never watched the classic series Doctor Who. Like, that is the most. How dare you question my who-hood? That's like, questioning someone's manhood. Yes, I have a TARDIS there.
Face it, folks. We know the difference between Cylons and what were those?
DeLoreans?
Yeah, them.
Listen,
the
here's
fembots
the thing, right?
from.
If you think for 1 minute that I've done 8,000 videos on something I've never watched, you got to be kidding me. Like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, you got to be trolling, or and if you're real about making that statement, why? Can I ask you a question? Why can't anybody just scroll down?
I know.
On, like, what is it to type a couple of keys and look on my YouTube channel and see past videos? Like, I don't get it. There's 8,000 videos there.
That's just it. They really want to.
I don't think that comment's real. It can't be real. There's no way that comment could be real. Because, I mean, that's laughable and that's ridiculous that you would ever say anything like that without investigating it first. Because there's a million avenues you could choose to see how many times I reviewed Doctor Who.
I risk being shot or strangled was how much I babble on about my knowledge of Doctor Who. Right. Granted, it's 4 out of 5 good. I'll admit to that, because because the whole trying to figure out the individualized titles of the first half of the Hartnell era is going to throw me. But nonetheless, I do know my Whovian lore. So
look, here's the thing: we've done 1,603 or 4, right? Yeah. Whovians. That's not even counting the other hot Doctor Who podcasts we were doing. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Okay.
You shouldn't.
I don't just spend $250 for a case of figures of Doctor Who because I never watched the show. That's common. That's really stupid common sense. Like, really. Anyway, off that nonsense. Just look at the channel. But anyway, so there's this thing that that arose the other day, that Rose Tyler. This is a rumor.
Yeah,
we don't
rumor, folks.
Rose Tyler showing up in a Judoon episode. First of all, from someone who didn't want to have anything to do with classic monsters or any past companions or anything,
bring back Rose,
unless he was really desperate that the show was really crumbling. But then we're hearing that that's what pissed off the BBC executives, is that the way they handled it and the way they portrayed Rose, or the way whatever they did. I mean, the only thing I can think of that would have made them go nuts is if Jodie Whittaker's doctor kissed Rose Tyler.
Yeah.
Because as much as they say they're for diversity and they're for this, they're not really for it.
They're not going to go
that way. Really for it, because they don't want to show like a woman kissing a woman, so they're kind of full of crap. Really, they're not really.
They may do the whole little man on man thing where
they're not even.
Maybe it's cheek, but yeah,
I don't believe it. So like that could make them go bonkers. But again, here's the thing: you have to understand something. It's Saturday. Does anybody know what that means when it's Saturday or Sunday? It's the same thing as it was 20, 30 years ago. Okay,
it's the family day.
Most jobs, people are off on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with like BB. Like, these people are not taught. They're not going to be. BBC's not going to make a statement on Saturday or Sunday, and they're not going to and acknowledge this. If anything happens, it'll be during the week. You know. All right, so we're gonna ask Connor is gonna talk about this. He wants to talk about this, so let's get him in here.
Connor.
Let's see. All right, so again, we're gonna get to the bottom.
This is what I love. This is what I love about. Think about for just for a second, folks. They waited till closer to the weekend to report this rumor about.
It wasn't the BBC that reported it.
Chip bouncing.
Right.
I know,
it
but still.
The BBC. Let's not get it confused because.
But I'm just saying. Look how it was close to the weekend when this rumor was reported.
And of course, they're not going to answer on the weekend.
They're not going to. There's nobody there.
Nobody's there.
You'll probably you'll get a message machine at best.
Nobody's
going to wait until Monday. Then they'll come out. I mean, granted, there's
maybe they won't even say anything Monday. I don't even know what they're going to do.
But no, they'll wait till Monday. They'll come out, or Tuesday, but basically between Monday and Friday, and come out and go, this is garbage. This is poppycock.
Or not. Maybe they'll say
granted, if something did happen, we cannot go into details, but at least we can tell you this happened and this happened, but this didn't.
Or they just say, we will make a statement on this on September, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah.
We will get back to you on this.
But I love how they waited till this rumor started right the minute the weekend began, pretty much.
Again, it wasn't leaked by the BBC. It was leaked by people.
Yeah.
That the BBC are not going to answer, especially on the weekend, and they're not going to whatever. And they probably don't want to answer because here's the thing.
Another site reported about it. Yeah, Ducky, for you. You just report.
First of all, if you're the BBC and this isn't real, you come out and you say, this isn't real. You don't, let people drag on about it. I don't care how much of an ego your head is up your ass. You say, as the BBC, no, this never happened. Who the hell is Radio Times? Radio Times is not the BBC. People need to get over themselves with Radio Times. Yeah. They're one magazine out of many that, want the scoop.
That's like entrusting the Inquirer to tell you everything about
Radio Times is looking to stay afloat, and they want to be close with the BBC. So we'll talk to them. Don't worry. You're nobody. You're not the BBC. Never been. And there used to be that they used to talk about more than Doctor Who. Now Doctor Who every 5 seconds on Radio Times lately. So that doesn't mean crap to me or anybody else. And especially when Radio Times says it's from an anonymous source, that's not real either.
Sorry, excuse me. When I hear anonymous source, you know what I'm thinking automatically? Okay, somebody's disgruntled.
Well, here's the thing. They're trying to confirm that they said that they confirmed that the story was nonsense by an anonymous. How can you confirm from an anonymous source that it's nonsense? Why don't you confirm from the source?
Ask Throat.
Ask friggin' BBC. Mm-hmm. BBC ain't going to say crap about this. I said, and you know what? I said it because we were witness to the BBC flat out lying about a missing episode. That the guy had a speech. It was incredible. We covered this a while ago. It was incredible, the lies and the things that this person said. And then 3 days later or 2 days later, it was true. That missing episode was coming out. But the lie was disgusting. I mean, I'm talking a script and everything, total bullshit, that they would say. So after that, I am weary of what they say.
And with the way things are online, you could Google that thing, find a picture of any script whatsoever, or find a script on that and go, look, this is the proof I've got in my hand. When in reality, it's from
the way that things are. There's no way that this blew up like it did if it was bullshit.
Yeah.
No way. No way.
This is another case of somebody wanting. This is actually is one of those another cases where, oh, I want to be first to report it, but what if it turns out to be a lie? I don't care.
Well,
We're going to be the first to report it. We'll say that it's a lie 5 days later in like a 3-worded sentence in a magazine or online.
Listen, the moment we heard it,
which nobody even bothered reads. But
listen, the moment we heard it, we reported it. Like, you know, we were the first, like one of the first to report it because we're saying what it is, a rumor. Now, and we're commenting about it, but the thing is, how many times is this going to occur?
Even on Halogen TV, when the day you told me about it, I even made certain I said rumor in the title with big old capital letters. But
the thing is, this is getting stale because Chibnall and Jody already fought with the BBC already. This is why, and they were going to quit once already. So this is why this is happening again. This is getting traction. Because how many times have you ever heard a showrunner, I'm going to quit, I'm going to quit, I'm going to quit. Like something's going on, obviously. Something's going on.
Like I've said, and like I've always said, I'll always say, granted, something probably something happened.
Something happened.
Chibnall away, whether it was family business, whether it was a personal matter, a financial matter, whatever. Something must have drawn Chibnall away.
No.
Somebody over third party or just half of the thing went ballistic about it, and then Whitaker, she was probably upset about something, so they turned that around.
That's not. Listen, you're making excuses for them.
I know. I'm just saying.
No, nobody just leaves set because something goes on. This has to do with the BBC. Mm-hmm. Something happened. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out if the corporate execs really were upset. And here's the thing. If you have a job and you get paid all this money, why would you piss off the BBC anyway? I think he is. I am serious. I think that they have egos where they just screw around. And I think that he couldn't do something or whatever that last season. Something happened, and let me finish. And he.
Let
me finish. And
okay.
He didn't like something. He was gonna quit. Him and Jody, they made a big stink. Things really weren't smoothed over, and now it's like something happened again. And he never really wanted this. You had to get him? Moffat had to get him drunk to take the position. Are you kidding? Why are we getting so busy? Just if they fired him, just fire him. Like, get him out. He doesn't have the heart like Gatiss has or Moffat has or Russell T Davies has, even though Moffat drives us nuts half the times. Go away, then. This is why. Who's kissing his butt to stay?
What if it's the purse strings? What if they said something about how he wanted to pretty much fly him? This is just
too much money traveling.
What if he wanted to fly him to several places, and they realized, folks, if we do this, then and with us being sued, it's gonna look bad. So you're gonna.
They're going a lot of exotic places, and the episodes are not. It's like you'll go to all these wonderful, beautiful places, and the episodes are not memorable.
Mm-mm.
You wasted it. You wasted it.
So, and it's probably what it has. Maybe I'm just saying, maybe, folks, maybe rumor again that with them being sued, on top of him probably wanting to go to these extravagant places, exotic places, the BBC probably said, with us being under fire, we cannot go to all these places. You can go to 2, you can go to 1, but not all.
But that wasn't the whole season like that, basically?
I'm the showrunner. You can't contradict me. And
film in Cardiff. Like, what's the...
Yeah. And look how many years they did.
Bill Sets, cutouts, whatever the frig. Do something.
Look what they did with Tenet. They went. Granted, they had somebody go to New York, get the background scenes they wanted, brought those back to the BBC, and when they filmed it, you wouldn't even known they even left the UK.
But Moffat actually went to New York. Like he actually a year before he came, and then he said, "We're going here. We're going to film."
But it's him. He goes, and then and maybe once in a while the entire staff goes. But nonetheless, they film background scenes in one place, bring it back, and blue screen it just perfectly to another, and
right.
And look at all the years. I mean, granted, it was the same quarry half the time in the original series. Look at how often they use the same quarry or same locations with the original series, and they just changed the angle, they changed the lighting, they may spray paint something here and there differently, but still, they were good then.
There was a lot more people who were talented working on the show, building stuff than there was. Yeah. Today, they'll try to do CGI, they'll try to do whatever, and it's like, do they really have the
practice? I'm sorry, it takes real art to use practical effects.
I mean, do they really have the skills like they had? I don't think so. So
no, because they know full well that they can go to a computer going, okay, we can CGI this. So why even bother try?
Yeah, like when they filmed City of Death, they went around. They spent money, but it was one of the episodes you'll never forget. But could you remember when Jodie went to not really. Like they're not memorable episodes. So it's insane.
So Sky Havoc saw some Whovian conspiracy theories? Is this what I understand?
Oh, you heard the video? He did that last year too. My alternate universe counterpart. Yeah. So he thinks that something's up too. Something stinks in Cardiff. Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out.
It took me a while to find that because I wanted to add that to my walkabout, and because I just briefly caught it just before I left. And so.
Look, I honestly think that they are going to distract us. I've said it.
It is. It's a distraction.
I really think they're gonna create something this week. No, they're gonna distract us. They'll throw a teaser out. I said this. They don't want to mention this. They don't want to mention Chaos and Cardiff.
They want it to be forgotten.
Right. I mean, here's the thing. If this
episode, a black eye to their lovely Series 11, their lovely introduction to Jodie.
This thing, if this thing is really real about they have a mess that they have to reshoot episodes because they're pissed, like with Rose Tyler in the Judoon episode. You're talking they're gonna have to spend a lot of extra money fixing stuff, and some of this stuff's gonna look like ass if they're gonna try to cut and edit and they can't. It's going to look like Sleep No More when Peter Capaldi's like, I don't know what's happening, and they're just throwing him in the box. Yeah. And the TARDIS just flies off.
And everybody's going to wish that they could.
If you think that was the actual line where a doctor would say, I don't know what's happening,
no,
a stranger throwing him in the TARDIS that doesn't know what the TARDIS is, and the TARDIS flying itself out of there, then you are deranged. Because there's no way it ended like that. It was called... This shit sucks. I'm walking off set, and they just didn't film anything else. They didn't have anything else to film.
Exactly.
Because basically, that was the one script he waited till the last minute, Gatiss, and he wrote it in a day or two, and it shows.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was crap. So, but again, I love what Gatiss does, but that was just the clunker of the Moffat era, I guess. Besides, like RT, Russ T. Davis's Love of Monsters, that was like Sleep No More was like boom. So I don't know. There's nothing else to report with Doctor. There's nothing going on. Nobody's answering anything.
And they're going to keep their mouth shut until this upcoming week.
Here's the thing: you're the BBC, right? You don't want to mention that if anybody quit. You don't want to mention that. Because then the moment you acknowledge that Chibnall and Jodie quit, the first question is going to be, who's the 14th Doctor? And you have no clue. So you don't want to answer that. You don't want people on your back every week. Did you hire him yet or her yet? Did you hire them? Did you hire them? They don't want that.
No, they don't.
That's too much pressure.
They're going to be coming out and going, okay, who's going to be your replacements?
Yeah, nobody wants that. They just don't want you to know that they have to.
You decided who your replacements are going to be.
Listen.
And so if these two are leaving, is your writing crew going to be leaving?
Right, you have to have a new TARDIS design. You're gonna have all this stuff is factored in.
Yeah.
So like the new team would want a break to write the episodes.
Are you going to have people? Are you going to have like your time team for the BBC magazine too? Are you going to have anybody for them? So it's like, are you going to come out and say yes? Are you going to now come out and say, oh, Big Finish is canon?
I don't think they're worried about the time team. And
I know.
Think they're worried about Big Finish. I think they're worried about getting these episodes filmed, hired people, hired companions, film the damn season, and get the new season out in 2021. Because this sucker, Series 12 is 2020. So
and with everything happening, how is that affecting the little the money from China that's supposed to keep you up until 2023, and the lawsuits
because they're going to say we're giving you a year free, and it's going to start with Series 12, and they are going to hustle to get Series 12, 13, 14, 15 every year for 5 years. So they're going to have to extend the year because they screwed up. So they're going to forget about that Chibnall guy. And he said every year is going to be Doctor Who. Forget about that. We're going to start this with Series 12.
Fresh.
Series 12, it will be out in 2020. Series, 13, will be out 2021. Series 14, 2022. And they will hustle right now to get a new doc. If this is the case.
Yeah.
Again, it could be maybe she didn't quit. Maybe she didn't like what Chibnall was doing. Maybe she's staying. We don't know. But somebody's got to say something. You can't just.
But they are. They're going to wait. It was too close to the weekend, and they probably too got caught off guard. Let's put it that way. So they're going to say, you know what? I know people are going to speculate why we didn't come out, but so we don't sound like total buffoons, and we're trying to cover our own asses. Let's wait till this following week sometime. Release something saying we'll give you an explanation soon. Sometime.
Remember when Capaldi they pissed off? When they pissed off Capaldi, he flat out said it on the thing. I quit. He said it. They didn't give him any fucking time to do anything. It's like, I quit. I'm done with Doctor Who. This is my last. It's like, oh shit. He didn't care.
Let's forget. This is their first female doctor, and they don't want to come back looking bad.
You want to be the one that fires the first female doctor?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Because they know full well someone's going to come out.
Unless she was giving them shit, and they didn't give a shit.
What if she was starting doing what Capaldi did? Saying, hey, folks, this is making me look bad, and if you keep making me look bad, I'm going to walk.
I don't think Jodie would do that, first of all, but I think
so. It might be that Chibnall was going to bat for her, and because they were unwilling to bend with her, they were unwilling to bend with him.
I don't know. We don't know.
That's what pissed him off. That's what.
I just want a definitive answer. Is he fired or not?
They're going to. I can definitely. I have this odd feeling that somewhere between Monday and Tuesday they're going to say we're going to give you an explanation this week. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Friday, we will have an explanation. But everything will be.
I want to know how many more episodes are left.
Next week, this coming week.
I want to know how many episodes are left to be filmed, and who's doing it. Is there script changes? I want to know exactly how many episodes they have to film and how many specials they have to film. Because don't forget, we're probably going to get a special before the series. So we're going to get a New Year's special and then a Christmas special. Same year. New Year's.
Does it mean a Christmas and then New Year's?
No. New Year. Well, here's the thing. We don't think.
For the following year.
Let me hold on.
Yeah.
We don't think there's going to be. We had our New Year's special just past January. Right?
Yeah.
Resolution.
Yeah.
They don't need to do a Christmas special this year. They need to do a New Year's special. So on January the 1st, 2020, New Year's to New Year's, just like Christmas to Christmas, New Year's to New Year's, we'll have a New Year's special. Then we'll have the season. And then if she really regenerates, we'll have a Christmas special. Same year. If she doesn't regenerate, we want
now,
her.
if they want to do something grand, now if they want to do something special like a Christmas and a New Year's special, to where occasionally one rolls over to the other, that would even be lovely. But we know they're not going to do that.
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, we try to guess what they're going to do, but
I have a strong feeling by this upcoming week, they're going to give us an explanation to everything that hit the fan.
I just don't want them to say, we have that they quit. We have to fix something's wrong with Series 12, and Doctor Who Series 13 is delayed a year and a half. I don't want to hear that, because then they're for real. They're in hot water with this lawsuit. So, and that's another problem. You can't just get a whole new everything and then expect them to, like, you got to get them. You got to get their feet where you can't. You got to, first of all, here's the thing. Get all experienced people and stop it.
Yes, definitely.
Get everybody that was part of Moffat's group. What is the big deal? Like, Russell T. Davies used them too. Russell T. Davies and Moffat used the same writers, and they got different people sometimes. What's the big deal of an experienced Doctor Who writer writing for Doctor Who? These people sucked that we had. Get these people out of there.
You're focusing too much on political correctiveness, political intrigue, that it's causing you're causing the stories to lag and lack.
But yet you don't want to have Jodie Whittaker stick her tongue down Billie Piper's throat, because that
would fine. Don't have her stick her tongue down her throat.
Not that happened, but I'm just saying that they look at how Moffat had tried to have so much with the lesbian community, and then the moment they were changing air, like Kiss, Madame Vastra and Jenny, people had a fit. Remember that? People had a fit with Deep Breath. They had a fit. They lost it. They're like, oh, we're not ready for this. It's like,
fact, Vastra and them were two of my
married, but it was but they don't want to show them kissing. It was like ridiculous
because it's a family show, and they don't want to
flipped out. Right?
Yeah,
it's a family show that people corpses are going out of the grave becoming Cybermen.
Yeah,
like, you know what? Come on.
They can handle that, but they can't handle two same-sex people kissing.
Stop saying it's for kids. Just stop, because it's not. This you would not have your kid watch Walking Dead.
Oh, hell no.
So that's exactly what you want. It's like, come on, heaven and hell, like that whole thing with give me a break. This is not a kid's show, and like even the stuff now, it's like
Class. I mean, think about it for a moment. It's just like Class. 1 minute they can't decide they're going to be a young adult show. Next minute they want to be an adult show. It's like, make up your mind. Doctor Who is doing the same exact.
I told you that.
1 minute it was like a young adult show. Next minute
that was a sabotage thing, because the BBC stepped in and Moffat's like, I'm the only one that's doing. That was a thing where he pissed them off. He didn't do Paternoster Gang. They got somebody else to do a Doctor Who spin-off. He made it where he could produce it, be involved with it, but that shit was sabotaged because he didn't fucking like it that was with Doctor Who. That's why he didn't want hardly anything with Doctor Who in there. That was totally sabotaged. But yet the last episode I did Weeping Angels, which was like, what the F? You know, so it's just, it is what it is. All right. That's it for this Doctor Who nonsense, that with these chaos and Cardiff crap. For now, take care. Bye for now.